welcome to another KestCast episode. We're going to be playing Dune Awakening. We're going to do the character creator, which I want to do some more stuff on us playing some character creators, because Caitlin spends a long time in them. So we might go for like, half an hour today? I don't know. Caitlin, how long has it been since we've done a KestCast episode?
A long time.
Yeah, so we haven't done this since we had a child. That child is 5 now. So
Did we do anything when I was pregnant?
no. So before you were pregnant was the last episode we recorded, like a month before.
Yeah, okay, so
It's been
probably like 6 years.
It's almost 6 years. No, that would be 6 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, June, let's get started. Now, do you know anything about this guy? You watched the intro sequence.
Yeah.
I've seen the intro sequence, so thanks to the internet.
So the joke I made earlier that you didn't get, he was like, my name is Paul Atreides, blah, 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 some story. And then he was like, but what would have happened if my mother obeyed and gave birth to a girl? And then I said, you would have been called Paulina Atreides. See, that was funny.
Well, Paul Letter.
So I'm guessing I want to create character and not run benchmark.
Nah, we didn't need to run the benchmark. No one needs to see that.
What is that?
Like to see how good your system will be for playing the game.
Oh, boo. So far, not
Spoiler.
good.
Not good. Well,
I have clicked it. Okay.
Approach, prisoner.
so I will be doing this without audio.
She said approach prisoner. Read the subtitles.
I did read the subtitles. I'm just saying I'm doing it without audio.
Show yourself, child.
Making bold assumptions.
You're a dude. You're a dude.
Your dude, Paulina. Arm thickness. Okay, so can I... Next preset. Lady Atreides.
Different culture, Atreides.
Blue hair Atreides.
Old people, Atreides.
Yeah.
Megron, Atreides.
That guy. That's disturbing.
Kind of my favourite one so far.
No, figured. How is that remarkably different
Caitlin, it doesn't have a stripe on the
to
face.
this?
Different, no stripe. Obviously, you can
If you're
see
gonna
that.
save a preset, make it markedly different.
Never.
Okay, height. Yes. A little bit smaller?
Caitlin, you're like 7 feet tall.
A little small? A little small gal?
If that's what you want to be.
I need your input. I always take this to, like, wherever they start the bar, I take that to be this is the average height of a
Yeah.
person, right?
Probably.
But then I always like, whenever I go average, I come out and then I seem to be way too tall.
Because everyone else goes small.
Not everyone, but like, I meant in relation to the world that is already predetermined. So to me, I'm like, put this as like, if I left it at this point, most characters I came across would probably be either like similar height to me. And then only like the remarkably shorter or taller would like...
But how many people come in and just slide it down to the bottom because they want to be smallies? So I will say, in games like this, because this game has PvP, being smaller gives you that ever so slight advantage of being missed.
Does it?
Well, because you're a smaller target.
I'll be semi-small.
Alright.
I don't want to be too small, but I want to be.
I like games that one, I wish the height actually, like, I don't, everything else it can be a number, but for height I wish it would just like start at, like, oh, you start at 5'5" and it goes up to 6'5" and goes down to 5 foot or whatever it is.
Or like give you actual
Because
measurements.
like, you get an actual feel of like what you're actually going to be. Because like in this scene, like, yeah, you're a bit shorter than everyone else, but like
How
compared
much
to the rest of
shorter?
the game, you don't know. Like compared to NPCs, like,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
no, what you were saying was something different. No, yeah, I agree.
Arm thickness. She thick.
I don't know if they've done this in PvP games,
Ooh.
but there are some games where if you're taller and fatter, you get a little bit more health to make up for your easier being to hit.
That's fundamentally incorrect. In just life and biology.
Okay, we're talking about video games.
Because I would be healthy if that were the case.
You're beautiful. Shut up.
Well, I'd be healthier. I feel like I would feel better. And tall people also not so great.
It's like healthy to be okay tall.
Leg thickness. Oh. She's stacked.
I would hate to be like the height where like everything literally becomes like you can't go to people's houses without just being, oh, so I gotta
Knocking your head on shit?
Gotta go onto your door, gotta go onto this.
Why are your door frames so little?
I
don't
love
know.
occasionally seeing like that an NBA player video when they like go to Japan or South Korea or something, and they're like, I'm just gonna go in this building that is meant for someone half my size.
Here's an idea. If you're going to have such a slider as neck thickness / length, like,
Show the neck.
don't put a collar on me.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to be comical. Uns, 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 uns. I guess average neck length. I've never really thought about the length of my neck before.
And now that's all you'll think about.
Yeah, I'm like,
you're gonna go to the mirror and you're gonna be like, oh, my neck.
no, it's not the
so
mirror. It's
long."
going to be like as soon as I like render her in game.
Oh, I'm talking about
I'm
in
gonna be
real
like,
life.
oh, that neck.
I feel like in real life, you're gonna go to the mirror and you're like, oh, I've never thought
No.
about my neck length before.
No. I used to be actually very, like, I say that I've never looked at my neck length before, but I used to be very self-conscious about my neck.
That's so weird, Caitlin.
No, because, like, when I was, like, ultra skinny as a teenager, like, my neck, like, my Adam's apple would show, like, just pretty much my whole throat tube would show a whole lot more than it does now that I'm a bit older and I guess have a bit of neck thickness. I don't know.
You just lit up that neck
But like
thickness.
there were photos where like there are photos of me as a teenager where I look at my neck and I go, oh, like it looked, I think the emphasis of how, like just how thin it was made it look longer, but also then like because like my esophagus and stuff was so visible, it just didn't, I don't think it looked very good.
It's one of those things where you pay way too much attention to your body and everyone else is like, that's a person.
No, I had comments made about it.
Ah, that's all good. How big do you want a chest?
I mean, again, if you're going to let me have a chest size, like, give me something that actually displays the chest. Because, again, this seems like a reasonable bust size. Given, like, that this is barely perceivable. But also, in a different outfit, these could look massive.
Yeah, they're being squished down right now.
Yeah, like some outfits, i.e. this one that has
Not
a
flattering?
weird hanging lip, like it's not. Anyway,
Callum,
what?
press T.
I don't want to. Oh. Well, now you're showing too much. I don't feel like this is the underwear they'd be wearing.
You don't know.
Based on everything about this franchise. Okay, so now we can really see that neck thickness / length. They haven't given me an opportunity to change neck thickness. I don't know why I'm so
hung up on neck thickness.
Hung up on it. Okay, so chest size.
I still don't feel like.
I mean, they're not crazy.
They're crazy. I guess they don't want people to be like.
They don't want to be bazungas.
Like.
Jumping around. Okay.
There's not enough.
Wow, she is glowing in the dark.
They don't want people to like run around the desert with like these big knockers and like, no, there's not enough protein on Arrakis to feed these.
That's true. Boom, 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 knocking themselves out, running away from sandworms.
Yeah, I didn't see that scene in Dune 2.
Now, that freshly dead skin tone?
That toggle attire button just reminded me of when we were playing PAX Day with Ronnie, and he spent 3 days taking screenshots with the UI on. He's like, there's no way to turn off the UI. And I just pressed like 5 buttons. I'm like, hey, press F5. And he's like, no.
Yeah, he's like, I've tried literally nothing, and there's no way to do it. I feel, I don't know, are we trying to make her look like me?
That's really on you?
Because I just feel like this, not a realistic skin tone for Dune. Although they did have Timothée Chalamet Ding Dong, Chalamet.
The whitest guy in the US.
He's quite pale.
He's so white. You're also quite tanned at the moment.
Alright.
You went out in the sun one day.
That one time. It's what my body does. It's like, it's the only chance. Face type. No.
Oh. That's alright. Yeah. Nope. That's alright. That's alright.
They're like barely perceptible, but... And then this is the check. This is the check.
They're barely perceptible, but there's some that are really bad.
Yeah, but like, there's some that are just like, no.
That one's alright. Those two.
I don't think you liked this one, though.
No.
Front on. I never seem to be able to win.
Nope.
With the front face and nose ratio.
Yeah, because you have a tiny nose in real life. You're like the Who from The Grinch.
Did you like this one?
That's alright. And I think side profile's really good.
Yeah, she alright. But then also... That one's not bad. Let's go with that. Age. I want to be 1 year old.
So this is the other thing I hate, where it's just like, oh, we'll have a slider from 1 to 9. What does that mean?
Well, 9 is clearly
90.
90?
So I wouldn't even call that 90. I'd call that 60. And then 1 is 20?
I don't know. Jaw width. We're at a 4.
Oh.
Four's good. Jaw height.
Oh. Say mid. Oh, chin width. Let's thicken that chin up.
No, we still got to do jaw depth.
I don't think it's going to perfect.
This is underbite, overbite. Boom. Boom. I've got no chin. Right. 4.
This looks uncomfortable to talk if your jaw is that far back.
like this.
Yeah.
Or it'd be more like...
Are you making fun of the
I'm not making fun, I'm just trying to talk like it.
Jawly challenged?
Okay, chin width. We're at a 5? That's 5?
Yeah, it seems about 5. Yeah, that's alright. There you go.
We want that big chin.
When someone punches you in the face, you want them to feel it.
Yes. Yes, as a woman, that's what I'm going for. I don't know. Does this affect? Literally nothing on the profile. Okay, good. I feel like average.
Yeah.
Average is going well. Cheek fullness.
You're gonna have to go from 5 onwards, because...
5 onwards?
Or maybe 4 onwards. Anything else too anorexic?
Some people just have prominent cheekbones.
I don't like it.
You don't like prominent cheekbones?
I do not.
You like the
That's better than anorexic.
pufferfish cheeks? Oh, let's just go. This is boring. Middle of the cheekbone height. High cheekbone. Oh no, that's too high. Honestly, yeah, you were fine just as you were. Cheekbone.
Side profile.
But you don't like prominent cheekbones. We've just come to find out.
Nope.
Like you want cheekbones gone forever? Or sometimes there?
Sometimes. I mean, this is your character, not mine.
No, no, but you're here too.
No, I'm just here to comment.
So that was head details.
Yep. Eye color.
I just did I?
Yeah, it's saved.
Okay. Head. Nope. Fuck me.
You just click those things.
How about we go to the same thing? Eye color.
Oh, we found it.
So here's the thing.
Yep.
Maybe yes, purple eyes. But maybe green. Because maybe purple hair.
Fair enough. Can you click on the white eyes and the black eyes?
These?
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
Yep.
So scary. Still scared. Well, that's just Twilight. And vegan Twilight.
Oh yeah, he had yellow eyes, didn't he?
The whole Cullen family did.
I was thinking of Jasper. I know too much about that movie.
Jasper was a Cullen.
I know.
They all had golden eyes, unless they hadn't fed and then they were black, much like this. So this is the whole Twilight franchise, really.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go the white ones when I make a character.
Them.
Yep.
Why do you thrive on
Crazy characters.
being terrifying?
I like it.
I don't. I like it. So that's what I said. Okay, so we're saying purple for now, and then you can tint and make everything look terrifying.
All right. Yeah. So go back and make
So
a
yeah,
white.
knowing this,
Oh yes,
that's your jam.
that's my jam.
What about this?
Also my jam.
How about them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That's terrifying.
that's kind of cool. The red, if I was doing a Vampire the Masquerade character, that would be cool.
Yes, sure. This, scary.
I think they're all going to be scary with the black.
No, but some are more approachable than others, I feel.
Are they?
I don't know. I think like that one's not so bad.
Okay, that one's, yeah, getting into boring.
And then that one's like barely perceptible. I think you just have shite eyes at that point. I think the lighter you go, like actually most of the browns aren't that bad. It's like when you're getting into this shit.
Yeah, I like that shit.
That one looks unsettling. But this is for you.
Yes, that's probably what I'm gonna go on.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Well, I'm gonna go with a normal sclera. Iris size.
Oh, and you can make the white eyes really small. Oh, this.
So you could do this. Or did you want this? I look like I've seen some things.
That's probably what I'm gonna go.
I've been to Vietnam. So you want, this is just that.
Yep, that's me.
Okay. If this and then this.
Pupils all the way down.
This. That's.
Yes.
But also small or big?
I like, yeah, the big with the minus pupil size. Love it.
So just no pupil. Goodbye pupil forever.
I'm happy with this.
What about tiny pupil?
Tiny pupil.
Tiny pupil.
That's right as well.
Tiny pupil's terrifying. It's like, I don't need to see. And then eye squint. Ooh, I'm up to something. Do we know what? We don't. Okay. So now that we've got your nightmare fuel sorted.
You don't like it?
I'm not... Look, it's a look.
This is rude.
But it's not what my personal taste is about. Do I want... No, that just looks like I'm high. Big eye.
Big eye, little eye.
I just... I don't know, because it's a thing, right? Like, I don't mind the look of that, but within the context of the world that we're about to enter, I don't want that, like that meme of like when your main character is in the cutscene and I'm in like a sombrero and like anime hair.
Yeah, and you know that's going to be everyone else, and you're going to be the one. You'll stand out because you're so normal.
So this is what pisses me off with this stuff, is that like on the times where I'm like, no, I'll just like do the character I want to look like, and I'm going to be like this amazing main character energy. Everybody else goes absolutely regular, normal, standard. And then when I go, okay, I'm going to fit in with the world, I'm going to look like every other person, like I belong in this world, then everybody's like, I'm going to have fucking bright red hair and like neon green outfit and anime spikes. Like, I can't win, and this is why I am always like, okay, but what are we doing, guys? I want to have a consistent
I'm
look.
going for a themed character. That's what I'll be doing.
So you're going to be the sombrero main character.
Maybe not a sombrero, but yeah, same vibe. I squint.
I don't know. Like this, I can't perceive.
Look, it doesn't look like it's changing anything to me, but
Yeah.
You do you.
It must be doing something. It's on the slider. Eye angle.
So you're probably all the way to the right.
No. And you're racist.
How? I'm just accurately describing your eyes.
I'm not all the way to the right. I'm like maybe there.
Okay.
High eye, low eye.
Say not all the way low, but the lower makes the eyebrows look a bit nicer.
I just feel like there's nobody on Earth that has that low eye.
Ah, it's just someone.
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm sliding from one extreme to the other, but like that feels I don't think anyone's eyebrows are that
It
far.
just looks like you're a bit surprised. So I'd
Yeah.
go maybe 4. That looks alright.
Well, we're getting back to regular, normal, middle
Yeah.
eye width. Now this.
Oh, that's eye space.
Well, that's the width. That's how wide apart are your eyes. I mean, again, just regular, normal.
Yeah. You can go the Sid look.
The Sid look.
Yeah, from my
At
stage.
least, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Uh,
Eye depth. Now this is important.
nope. It's actually not terrible.
It's not as scary as I thought it would be. I don't know. How deep are my eyes?
They're pretty regular. I'd probably
What is
say 4
regular?
4 or 5.
The deeper the eye, the bigger the nose looks.
Yep. 5 then.
So I must be out here.
Be average.
Yeah. Okay. What are we up to? We did eye details?
Here you go. Nose detail.
Nose details. This is where.
Alright, just everything to the left, Galen.
Nose size. In general? Small.
Yeah, that's now
I don't
we're
know if
getting
it's
to-
that small.
Yeah, Caitlin, your nose is tiny.
I feel it's this kind of.
Protrusion is the next one, so
I don't have no nose. Nose tip size. That's gonna be.
say you're
I have regular tip, right?
yeah, you do.
Like, it's not
You
nothing.
don't have a pointy nose, like
Yeah.
you have a small nose.
I have a rounded
You have a tiny rounded nose.
little schnoz. Nose protrusion.
I'd say 2 to the left.
Definitely not there. So regular was here. Like that.
That's where I reckon you are.
Okay. Nose angle.
That's pretty good at the moment, I think. But
Again,
Have fun.
regular angle.
Nope.
Down. Up.
also nope.
Just a regular angle nose. Nose height. Big high. Long. Again,
I'd say a
pretty.
3 or 4 maybe.
Doesn't go down that far, does it?
We'll go the 4. That is
Is
definitely
that bridge height? Because that doesn't. Unless, hang on.
There you go.
That's bridge depth. That's bridge protrusion. That's not the height. Height would be moving this arch up and down.
Yes, it would.
Anyway. See, I don't feel it goes like that.
No, it doesn't. Yours is pretty straight.
It goes
I'd say-
regular.
I'd say, yeah. You're a regular human, Caitlin.
I'm pretty middle of the range. Bridge width. Not hugely wide.
Ugh. Broken nose.
I think,
I actually think you're a 3 or a 2.
yeah, probably not that thin. But maybe that. Pretty thin. Nostril width. I don't have no nostril. I have some nostril.
What I reckon, actually, Make
What?
the nostril width like 2 or 3 and maybe widen the nose a bit.
Like the bridge?
No, the
Oh,
top.
the...
No, nose size, I think it was. Just a tiny bit. No.
Not doing it?
No.
I feel like... Is that
It is.
accurate-ish?
Ish.
Or more nostril? Can you see a difference?
Very slightly. I'd say 3 or 4.
Okay. Whoop. Zoomed out. Ooh, we can go very close. Hello. So this is my nose. How do you feel about it?
It's good.
This close. Okay. We did nose details. Oh, mouth details. Mouth size.
Not that.
Mouth angle. So I wanna probably be there. Well, naturally I'm probably more like down here, but I'd like to try and keep it a bit neutral. I don't like my resting bitch face.
You do have a resting bitch. I love you to the end of this earth. I don't know if I've done something wrong or you're just looking at me.
Can't it be both? And I think regular mouth height.
Not low. That's like high, the high one at least looks like, oh, you know, maybe. It's still not good, but like the low is just like,
Yeah, low always like
You've been
a low
punched in the
mouth.
face.
Yeah, feels like your mouth is slipping off of your skull. I just yeah. Mouth width. Now, don't have a pouty mouth,
no, you don't.
but I don't feel like I have a wide mouth either. The issue that I'm having with right now,
The lips are too thick.
huh?
The lips are too thick.
Yes.
Yep.
It's rude of you to say that, but
I meant on the game.
no, that's what you're saying. I have thin lips.
I think you have normal ones.
Keep my name out of your thin lips. Mouth depth.
I think it's perfect.
Mwah. Or no. Yes. Duck.
Not duck.
Average.
Yep. This is the game of averages.
Why can't I do lip?
Yeah, it might be the next thing.
I'm gonna be very disturbed if it's like lip detail. No. It's just like these are the lips you get. Good luck.
It's annoying. Oh.
Like mouth size just decreases
Yeah.
the size of the overall mouth. Like it doesn't even change your structure. Like these are the lips you're, I guess it's teaching us to learn to love ourselves. These are lips you're born with. If that's the case, I don't want to be so frowny because I've got such a big mouth. It's very obvious.
Oh. You can't win with some character creators, Caitlin.
I find you very rarely win with any of them. But
No, that's very true.
skin blemishes.
Regular? Full out. Regular? Full out.
Just none because.
Oh, there's you after the day at the beach.
Yeah. Okay. Like what? Oh yeah, you could get like a nice little kind of.
I think like
Colouring.
a lot of people kind of do. Like one of the kids at the birthday that we went to for Archer the other day, he ran for like 4 seconds and his face went from regular to like,
bright red.
Yeah, like I am glowing.
Look. I haven't slept in 3 weeks.
That is you.
Like, if we just did like a little bit of darkening here and then like... Yeah, that's just like general... I don't know, like... I guess it makes for a more realistic face, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if I don't have to have dark circles and redness, I'm not going to.
I think it's for people playing RP that like I haven't slept.
Yeah, like if you're an old haggard man, that makes sense. I just want to be a hot sand princess. Hairstyle.
Oh, alright, this is where it'll take the longest.
Alright, what am I rocking right now?
Basic ponytail.
Ponytail, nice little twist. How about buzz cut?
None of this matters. You're putting a helmet on in the first 12 minutes of the game.
A little cute little bob.
I've never liked that hairstyle.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Like you have to have really good straight hair to pull it off. But I think like when it's done right, it looks kind of cool on the right face shape.
No.
Okay.
Well, we know what, like anything short, I'm just going to be like, eh.
What about this?
You are not an AFL player.
Yes to this.
That is awful.
Okay, but what about this one?
Better than the other one.
Ooh. Got a little pattern.
Got a nice little surgical scar there when they put your head on.
It was a fashion choice, actually. Okay, was the issue that it wasn't combed to the front? Because this one solves that.
No.
All right. Oh, it's that hairstyle you insisted looked good back in 2018.
Why so rude?
Fringe.
I feel like that's the every female action movie.
Yeah, she's built for
hairstyle.
practicality. Except no, because no one's maintaining bangs in an apocalypse.
So if you go back to that one with the bangs,
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's like, Sarah Connor in Terminator. That's like any action scene with like Tomb Raider, like that. That's the hairstyle they always go with.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Tomb Raider had just 2 little money pieces.
New one or Angelina Jolie?
No, pyramid boobs.
Oh, I'm not talking about that one.
Oh, okay.
Pyramid.
See?
Those things could poke your eyes out.
Kind of cute.
Speaking of pyramid boobs, like I
don't know where this is going, but continue.
Really appreciate when people cosplay Tomb Raider.
And they commit to the boobs.
They commit to like, I am Polygon Tomb Raider.
I'm original
it's so
Lara
funny.
Croft. Thank you very much.
Good. I love it.
I thought you were going to say, I really appreciate how far games have come. Like, look how round these bad boys are.
Look at the geometry quality of these things.
It's truly a work of art. Right.
Your Tudor cut.
Ooh, businessman. For business.
That haircut, the slicked back one.
This one?
If someone walks into an office and they have a suit and that haircut, I'm like,
I don't like
whatever
you.
Whatever you say, I'm not going to believe it.
Okay. Well, he might say I'm a douchebag, and then I'd be like, I believe it.
I've never seen one of you be honest before.
Which is why I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I feel like we've had 50 billion iterations of this one. What?
This is your complaint with every game. There are so many like shortcuts.
There's so many boy cuts. Like,
and like to be fair, that like you are right that the design team here has favored one type of cut very heavily.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, she's definitely rocking this.
The design team
And for
went,
different.
What would Timothy Chalamet want?
Well, Timothy Chalamet does not have this haircut. He has like gorgeous locks. But look at this. This is like, oh, I really like this, but I wish it was just like 3 centimeters longer. We got you.
That's the same haircut.
Thank you. Good. Now I'm happy. I want everything the same except just a slightly bit longer. Okay, we've got you. Could you have like maybe an extra, this strand, could that be just a little bit longer, please?
No.
Yes. There you go. But me, could I have maybe some other options of long hair? Fuck off. Physics, we don't want to do that. See, this one's cute on her. Little.
Yeah, you can get over that.
I feel like that's anime pop star.
No, that is the hairstyle Ruby Rose has in every TV show.
No,
and movie
Ruby
she's in.
Rose has more like... She has like a... She has short on this side. Like, she has a longer coif type thing. Anyway.
So that's Charlize Theron in the Old Guard movie, to me.
I don't know what you're referring to.
The movie that we both watched together on Netflix.
I don't feel like I was there.
You were.
What's it called?
Don't make me look up things.
Oh, this is the one.
Oh my god, that's my haircut.
That's gonna work well for your vampire.
Cool, wrong game.
Make a Dune vampire. Oh,
The world is just the
I
sun.
don't think I don't think there is a single person who went, love this, just wish there was less hair up here. Okay, got ya. Sorted.
Well, no, if someone's making like an old researcher, like they might actually go like. For
Yeah, but
that
then do
hairstyle.
a proper bald guy. Don't do weird.
No, because like it might be the researcher. At the
I'm
stage
not
of
giving
their
up
life.
on my hairline yet, even though it's 5 miles south of the border.
No, but like you know, like all the CTOs we've had together, where they're just like, the hair's still working. I've got this, and like that's what it looks like.
Okay, so just... Okay, no, that was way too specific.
They ain't watching.
Well, they might one day, and then they'll be like, oh, my feelings. See? It's like, oh, you want long hair? Well, it's going to be up in a bun. Good luck to you.
See, that gives me
Princess Leia.
no, that what's
But
her
with
name?
one bun.
What's her name? Eva Mendes vibes.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. That's kind of funky. I like that. Ah, regular old ponytail. Good. I'm glad. Thank God. My options are limitless.
Didn't know Charlize Theron was South African.
Ain't nobody's got time for a blowout in June.
You don't know, like, what if you're one of the rich nobles?
What is this? I don't...
That's, go back.
This. We've already
That-
discussed this.
No, well, the one that you just,
Oh, this one, the blowout.
yeah, I'm lost in my own thought. Continue.
No, what are you saying?
Which one did you
I
go?
went to this one and then I went to here.
Okay, now that's also giving me, what's her name? Call Me Maybe Girl?
Call me maybe.
Yep.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Is
her
that
name.
Carly Rae Jepsen?
That's the one. That's what the haircut also gives me.
Okay, so
Yeah, the old guard. 2020. We watched it together.
What's the old card?
It's a movie where they don't die. Anyway, Charlize Theron's hair in that is that coif thing. That's why.
Are you sure? I don't. That doesn't look familiar at all.
Well, we definitely watched it together.
Are you sure we watched it together?
Yep. It only came out 5 years ago, so I know it was with you.
Or maybe you watched it with someone else, or maybe you watched it alone and you just assumed I was there. There's many options. I don't know what to do hair-wise because none of them are really singing to me.
Maybe I got 6.7 out of 10.
What a off-topic thing to say.
It was a good movie, okay? Like, I've watched it
Help
twice.
me pick a hairstyle.
All right. Look, I don't think it's that.
See, it's the bangs. Everything else looks like maybe that.
So I actually do think that. Like, if you change the color.
Or that.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
Or
No.
functional.
No. Go back on.
What about how we considered just functional ponytail?
That's also not bad.
I just don't like how poofy it is.
Like
They go too far with ponytails sometimes. I'm like, I'm not teasing my hair.
Oh, you
to get that
actually
volume.
have like pretty thick hair, Caitlin.
Yeah, but it doesn't poof like that.
Sometimes I feel like it does. Anyway, no, go back up to that midsection. I think that one.
That one or this one?
Oh, no, yeah, that one. That's the one I like. Change the color.
Wow, racist. Hey!
There you go. Now you're an anime girly.
Oh, she's so cute. Girl, I just met you. And this is crazy. But you're pretty hot.
That's not how the song goes.
Oh, that's too close. Alright, so now I'm thinking purple hair, green eyes. For contrast. See.
And a trust fund? Purple hair, green eyes, and a trust fund?
I don't know, what do you think?
The green does look like it does give it that like dimension.
She pop a bit. But now I'm thinking with the green,
Now red boobies.
red boobies. Does it pop too much and is she looking too anime? Because here it looks like, oh, maybe she's just got purple colouring to her.
Yeah, it really does depend what you want to go with. Like the purple, yeah, you do kind of get that theme, whereas yeah, that pops out heaps. You are looking a bit
Like it's starting to look a bit
anime.
anime.
All right, go the purple.
Which I don't hate.
Let's do the purple. I like it.
But if we're in a world where mostly everyone else is shades of brown. Okay, so now we're back in the eyes. Okay, so we've done hair color, eyebrow style. Now you're going to hate this, but I'm going to have to go not there. And we're just going to have to get the eyebrows. Because this is not a... You know what, I'm pretty sure we're going to stick with these ones. Ooh. No.
So you're going to take an hour and 10 minutes on this. I'm going to blast through this in 10 minutes and like get my
Because
character.
you've already figured out what you want. Right, I'm pretty sure no. Ooh, but that could be an option, but they're probably...
No, go down. Left.
I'm still doing all of them.
Nope.
Yeah, still the first ones. What,
That
this one?
Yep. That's what you want. Batwing
That's the
eyebrows.
So...
I'm Batman.
Does Batman have big eyebrows?
No,
famously?
it's just those eyebrows just look like bats to me.
So you can't even see. It's the hair. It hides the shame.
You're like, gonna pull her, like, brush her hair back. You're like, oh god.
Jesus! You get her into bed and like you lay her down and her hair falls off of her eyebrows. Would that really, like, how much of a deal breaker would that be for you?
Look, I don't know. Like, I don't think it would be in the moment. But the next day,
wow.
the next day, you're just like, I'm out of here.
You're like, I'll soldier through.
Next day, you're like, oh, I have a family emergency in another country.
What a champ. Now, do I go slightly natural darker eyebrows?
I'd go the exact same color as your hair, as if that is your hair color.
Yeah, but my eyebrows are not exactly the same color as my natural hair.
But it's a video game, Callum.
Yeah. Right. And here's the thing as well, like in different lighting, this could all look very, very different.
Yes, they could.
I don't know, I feel like this gives it a little bit more natural.
Alright, go for that.
Like it's feasible that my hair is purple.
Well, now you need eyebrow details.
Oh, good God. Alright. Back to bald. Alright, eyebrow details. Angle. We're at a 3.
I think the 3 was good. Actually, you got all the way to the left, I think.
What?
Maybe a 1 or a 2. Yeah, 2 was where it's at, wasn't it?
It was a 3.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Height?
I don't know. Alright, 3. Height. Very surprised.
Okay, so do 9 for that, then lower the eyes all the way down.
I was gonna say, if we go eye details,
Height.
boom.
Oh my god, this whole planet.
It's actually not as dramatic as I thought it was gonna be.
No.
Was I a 3 or a 4?
You're a 3. In real life, you're a 10, baby.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna lower that shit. Now I'm cross.
Dude, that's more your natural look.
Wow. So regular 5.
Regular
The
5.
depth.
Regular
This is
5.
where you would be. Boom.
Is my depth really that much?
Yeah, you got a brow bone.
It is very solid. Actually, I notice it when I lay on the ground sometimes and I can't get comfortable because like all I can feel is my eyebrow bone.
My eyebrows are chafing me.
hitting the ground. I'm like, I can't actually lay my face on the stupid
Oh my god.
ground. I got forehead structure, okay?
Alright, eyebrow. We were in eyebrow details, weren't we? Yes. So beard style.
Go put the other hair back on.
Okay, yeah, we're done with eyebrows, aren't we? Hair.
And now beard style. Go that bottom one.
Look like beard style.
Oh, go change the color to purple as well.
Oh yeah, because that's really ruining the effect. But who says I couldn't have green beard?
No, purple. No, not that beard though. That's not the beard.
See how they've made the beard darker than the actual hair?
Oh, they can do it wrong. That's fine.
Right, so back to beard style.
There you go.
I'm gonna say most of this face looks like, the facial hair looks like fake grass that they've glued onto your lip.
Yep.
That's a bit better. In realism, not in look. I'm about to steal your girl. Like, let's be honest. This is the dude that steals your girl. Like, long hair, stubble, beautiful like a woman.
Yeah, feminine features.
He's like, hello. I'm here to make love to you.
Shawty got them dope. You're just baby no money. That's what you are right now.
Also, I have breasts. That's a bonus.
You're DD no money. Double D no money.
Ladies. I don't know. This is giving me mixed feelings. Well, you can't even see that. What's the point of having the chops?
Again, when you brush the hair back and you're like, oh God.
Again, deal breaker or no?
That's a deal breaker.
Wow, really? But eyebrow fine. That's interesting.
Like, there's some big mutton chops. Like, regardless if I'm straight, gay, all the colors of the rainbow, whatever it is, like, man or woman, I don't want mutton chops. They just don't do it for me.
What about a moustache like this? Yes?
I just feel like you're going to swindle me on a merchant trade.
We get the best of both worlds.
Do we?
No. Ooh, goatee.
That's awful.
There's something about that. The chin. I can't do it. It makes me ick. It's an interesting way to do stubble, but what's this?
Anakin, I have the height.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that, isn't it? Oh, that's no. Okay.
I'm Tom Selleck.
No, yeah, actually.
I'm every merchant from Fable.
Shit. Oof. Oh, that's a good one. I mean, not for me, but for others.
Not for you?
For
Sure.
others.
You want to grow that out?
That's just... Yeah, see, it's giving, like, that grass that's on every, like, model train set.
Yeah. How about just a nice shadow? Is that
I
good
kind
for
of
you?
want to steal your girl. A nice shadow. A little bit of 5 o'clock stubble for this lovely lady. Okay, we're gonna go with no beard, I think. I've considered the options. Face tattoos.
Now this is important.
We're gonna have to get rid of that hair again.
No, I think you need to keep the hair.
I just want to see them first.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's kinda
this
cool.
this is an option. You don't get to change color, so
Oh.
that's important to note. Lip, the classic lip. At first, with the way they loaded that in, it looked like they'd just done some nice
go to the lip
eyeshadow.
one. Go to the lip one. Yes, it does. They just kept going.
With the eye, like it loaded in such a way that it didn't have this thick, like this bit. It looked like they'd just done an incredible
No, they're doing
wing.
that eyeshadow. They're doing one of those tutorials that come up on like TikTok or something. They're like, when do I stop? When do I stop?
Oh yeah, and then you just like giant black eyes. Which lip one did you want to? You wanted to review this one?
That is the Princess Amidala. Is it Amidala? Whatever, from Star Wars episode.
Amidala.
Yeah, it is. Amidala.
Is that her?
I think so.
Yeah. Ooh.
I have been shot in the head.
Yeah, that just gives bullet hole. Avatar.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
We're dangerously skirting the lines of a different IP here, but
And then the Harkonnens attacked. We all lived in harmony. And then the Harkonnens attacked. Kind of like that.
Hey,
I kind of like that one.
this one.
Yeah. Like, we're actually getting into some detail that looks nice now. Again, not for me.
See how it loaded in, and you're like, ooh. How about half a face?
It's a look.
It's making that purple pop.
I also like that one.
Do we count that as a face tattoo?
No, we do not.
That's a neck tattoo if I've ever seen one. And I've never seen one. That just looks like she kind of fell in mud and forgot to clean behind her ears.
Nope. That one's terrible.
Not a fan of the neck tattoos?
No, I hate neck tattoos. I'm not a fan of face tattoos much either.
How about a tattoo I could never see.
Actually, you'll see that more than the other one because you'll be.
I mean, me, the character. That just looks like I've got slots, like,
Yeah.
like from far away.
They're speed holes.
It's pretty cool, I won't lie. And then...
Back.
Can you find it? Where's my tattoo? Ooh. And then, because this is the thing, right? Then it's just like a, ooh, sexy little sneak peek. Do we know what that is? No. That makes it almost pointless.
Now you gotta turn around.
Man, that makes my neck look thin.
See, with the hairstyle, like some of these like vibes that these tattoos
You can't even
change
tell.
completely. Like, well, some of the front on ones, like that looks cool to me, and so does that because of the hairstyle.
Yeah, that's looking better.
And so, like, so does that. Like, they just all look so much better. Even that one. Not that one.
Even the bullet hole?
And these are all useless.
Well, I get a little bit of a darkness. Cute little lip. If that was a bit thinner. And then, yeah, you can't even see this.
So, are you gonna go tattoo? That's the.
I don't know.
Like, I definitely will be.
Like, that feels... I kind of want it to be just a little bit thinner up here. And it's... It's the not being able to change the colour
Yeah.
that irritates me. The fact I can't even see this. Arms, that could be cute.
I reckon with the body armor and stuff anyway, like you'll hardly see any of these.
Well,
We'll see.
joke's on you, I plan to run around naked. Oh, that's cute. See, I wish it was just this. I wish this bit wasn't there. There's so many things where I'm like, I like this, except an aspect of it. Which is so weird, because I have a few tattoos myself. But most of the
I've
time...
never realised.
Yep. Most of the time in games, I go clean skin. Is that what I've picked?
That one is a good one, I think.
I like the dots. I
like both parts of it.
I just wish I was maybe a tiny bit thinner. And to be honest, hello. It's the colouring that's really putting me off. Like, it's not quite black. I like this weird brown kind of colour.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Hello.
That actually looks so much better. Like fresh.
So if you wanted like a soft fade, does that change how I feel about any of these? Maybe. That one's kind of cool. Stop looking away. Come back. Oh my lord.
I think you actually have to zoom up to.
Well, I'm
Make
trying to
the
get a
headset.
feel for what it looks like further away.
That's not too bad, but like that one's my favorite for this character.
So then, is it too harsh?
I like the harshness. But again, I like want the white eyes and everything. So.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that looks way too, like, harsh when it's black. Okay. Head scar. Lady. Oh, yeah. I think that's on this side.
Do you? Do you?
Oh, that's up in the eye. Ooh, mouth scar?
I'm not a fan of scars.
Me neither. But again, if you're role playing.
Well, that's like, yeah.
But again, I just. Oh, the depth. We didn't explore depth. At this point, why have it?
Yeah. A little scar. Got in a scrape one day.
Yeah, like I fell over as a child. And it stuck with me. Yeah, like, I could definitely see role-playing some of this stuff, but again, I'm just like a clean type of... Okay, that's that. What's this? Eye makeup.
Oh, we got everything now.
This changes everything. Alright, so
It
we've
actually will
got...
change the vibe of the tattoos.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the little bit of... Ooh, hello. Okay, so that's a little bit more blended out. That's cute. That's
the one.
That's
for
where
you.
you've panicked and...
That's the one for you.
No, that's gonna be yours.
Hey.
This one's an interesting choice.
Like it. I don't like it. Looks
I was
odd.
excited for the dots underneath, and then this monstrosity of eyelashes happened. So here's... I just want to check. Could it be cute?
Nope.
Nope.
See, that's cool, but won't work with your hairstyle at all.
No.
Nope.
I'm starting to come to realize that the eyelashes are just fucked, and most of the eye makeup is doing a good job at concealing that.
That's probably what I'd go.
Really? Not scary.
Yeah.
Interesting. But now we've got color. Oh, that's just the shadow. I'll be honest with you, this is making minute differences.
Like everything in Arrakis. Look, the
Minute differences?
the hair and beauty department on Arrakis like doesn't have much like stuff. So
We've got minimal supplies. We're all starving.
Oh, there you go. Eyeliner color as well.
Eyeliner color.
It's a minute difference.
But I think we could go white. What do you think?
Black or the blue, to be honest.
I think it's a toss-up between brown.
The green kind of works.
Because the green gives a nice little pop. which without making it. Oh, hello. Oh, okay.
Hello, Poppet.
Like, without it seeming like genetically I'm insane. I mean, I'm speaking from a point where I have purple eyes and purple hair, but it doesn't look crazy.
It looks a little crazy.
Okay.
No, you're good.
So then my question is, do we like the one that I had with my hairstyle?
That's interesting. Not that one.
Like, a lot of these kind of just give off the impression that I don't know how to do eye makeup.
I just think, yeah, go for something very minimal. Like that.
So that's what I had.
Yeah. The rest just like with
You
that
can't see my
hairstyle as
wing,
well.
but I know it's there. So that's good enough. And then may as well keep that. I don't see the point in doing it half-assed. Lipstick. We have no lipstick, so prepare for, yep.
Come hither, sandworm.
Yeah.
See, some of
That's
these.
too much work. Every morning?
The striped ones, like with the stripe down the middle, are doing much better work than the tattoo was.
Yes, I feel like that is true. Alright, let's change the lipstick color. Let's see what we can do with that.
That's cool. That's also cool, but
It's just too much work. It looks like I was making out in the club
yeah.
and didn't reapply, and then the lights came on. See, I don't think there's gonna be. It's probably the most natural skin tone.
Yeah, but go back up. Go back to the main section. Scroll down. Strength.
Yeah. Oh, and lip gloss. Lip metallic. Stop being a coward. Thank you. Do we want metallic lips?
I think you need to go a different hair color to make the metallic work.
Have a look now that we've toned it down. That doesn't feel black. I don't know.
It's a hard one.
Well, mostly because none of them look like a reasonable lipstick to wear.
This is all they have in Arrakis, Caitlin.
Oh, that makes it look a little bit... I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's got a much more subtle nature to it, which I think is alright.
Hey?
It's got a much more subtle nature to it, which I think is alright.
So we do that first. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. No.
No?
I think the tattoos look cool.
Okay. So then, so I just let's look at her dress because we've looked at her naked a lot. Wait, are her toes poking out?
Yep.
Girl, fix your shoes. Yeah, I like her. She my kind of gal.
Press finish then.
Confirm.
Yep.
Have they told you what I am?
Oh, I have one option and that is yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin.
Oh, I wasn't prepared for this.
Where were you born?
Oh, I don't know any. Heavily industrialized volcanic world. The baronial seat of House Harkonnen is controlled by a network of dense urban enclaves. Dialogue trait, deception. Unique emote, Harkonnen curse.
I like the unique emote things. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. A rich and verdant agri-world of rolling hills and river-fed valleys, the music planet is the center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Dialogue trait, cultured. Unique emote, musician's pose.
What is a musician's pose?
I was going to ask. I don't know. A temperate but storm-racked oceanic world, the ancestral home of House Atreides, is known for its relaxed agrarian lifestyle and famous vineyards. Dialogue trait, honorable. I can do the Atreides salute.
Aquarian or Guarian?
I said agrarian.
Yeah. I can't read it from here, so
It's agrarian,
okay.
like agriculture.
Oh, because it was a storm world. I thought they meant. Never mind. Continue.
A green and pleasant world with satellite-controlled weather. The fates of many are decided within the ornate halls of the Imperial planet. Dialogue trait, political. Unique emote, elegant bow.
Purple planet.
Well, a forbidding ice world of mountain, tundra, and forest. The... How do I say that? Ixians?
Ixians.
Ixians?
I think so.
Conceal their vast technological empire with sprawling underground cities. Dialogue trait, technologist. Unique emote, forbidden secret. What could that possibly be? Is that a shh, hush, secret?
No, it's the like you're zipping up your lips, like.
And throwing away the key, and then threatening to kill anyone who tells.
Right, so I think we ignore the unique emote
Okay, why?
for like choosing, like, because I think the dialogue trait thing's more important for how you want your character to talk in the game.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the cultured agriculture one is probably kind of your vibe.
The agriculture
one.
one?
That one? The cultured.
Yeah, probably. I'm not in love with the musician's place. I really wanted the elegant bow. But I also don't want to be political.
Yeah.
And then I like technologist, but I'm not vibing with the ice world. Even though it is like purple tinged in this photo, I feel like it's going to be...
In Skies of Arcadia, the purple magic is ice magic as well.
It does say tundra and forest. The forest is kind of like vibing with me. I don't know.
Pick something.
I know, but...
I reckon the cultured.
A music world, a grand center of the arts. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every
Okay, she's
man
just making up
and every man
words.
in his place. Where is your place?
Where is my place?
I don't know, where's your
The
place?
educated caste that serves the great houses and administers imperial bureaucracy. Bondsmen are known casually as the citizen class. A caste reserved for essential members of noble household or retinue. Familia are afforded certain privileges and protections by their status. The vast peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Peons are bound to the fief in which they live and are considered the property of their lord. I think nobility.
Yep.
Oh, you just get that dialogue trait. Yeah, cultured nobility.
Did you give bad advice or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Who was my mentor? A sword master?
I think you're going to go Benny Gesserit. You can read the others. Let's be
Shush. Revered throughout the Imperium, swordmasters of the fallen Gnaz school still represent the pinnacle of fighting prowess in the known universe. Training, swordmaster. Close quarters aggression. Starting ability, deflection. A Bene Gesserit. A shadowy all-female order with a deliberately obscure agenda. Adepts of the Sisterhood are prized by the nobility and feared by the rest of the Imperium. Training, Bene Gesserit. Physical mastery of manipulation. Starting ability, compel. Use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. Mentat. Secretive and insular organization, the Order of Mentats conditions their adherents to store and analyze vast amounts of data at superhuman speeds. Starting ability, the Sentinel. Deploy a suspensor Boyd dart projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire.
Cool.
Or a trooper. Every great house of the Landsrad fields its own standing army or house guard, and the backbone of these formations are career soldiers known as troopers. Shigawire cable. Shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, launching you towards that position. Interesting. What one do you think you'd go?
I reckon the trooper.
The trooper. Well, you are right.
Yes, I have heard of our sisters giving training outside of the chapter house.
Oh, she hates me now.
It is frowned upon. The test is almost complete.
I wish to
Unspoken
recant.
truths.
Fair.
Okay.
Good they give you a chance to read it.
I'm like, shit, I've changed my mind. Because, like, now that you know that you're going to be, like, opting in for a mentor and stuff, like, I could see there was one, like, the Mentat that, like, you know, was like, oh, they get you to collect data. So then it would be good to be from, like, the data house. Like, you could be like, oh, now I know what kind of character I want to play.
Yeah.
I have spoken the
Come
truth.
here.
She...
Put your hand in the box.
Oh, not the box.
I hold at your neck the Gonja Bar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper.
What's she doing to my
Everything
cheek?
depends on this. Do you
Damn,
understand?
you have a new tattoo now.
Do I understand? Well, you've given me no option but to say yes.
I don't think you do.
She's like, I hate that.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
Confirm. So you'll be able to play that character in game.
Woo!
You did it.
Wishlist on Steam.
Yeah, so look at all those outfits. Like, your hair is going to be covered up.
My hair.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I got you. Coming to PC early 2025?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's coming out next month.
I don't feel like that's early.
Mid.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like early has already passed.
we have gone past early. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I know Caitlin can get a bit windy with the character creators, but you got to see every option, which is pretty cool. We are planning to return to doing more recordings, and they're going to be more along the half an hour. We used to do 15-minute episodes when we did Resident Evil and stuff like that.
Maybe?
Yeah, we did. But we'll probably go to the half an hour to an hour episodes now. Give people a bit more, and we won't be posting, like, we have a family and stuff to raise, and I run 72 companies, So we will be not posting too often, but we'll try and get stuff done while we can.
You'll see us when you see us.
Yeah. Bye.